Why, hello there, it's Jean-Claude, and today we're going to be opening up a Keyforge deck. Wait a minute. I had a couple of people say they would like to see two, so let's go for two. Alright, just going for two is just going to greatly increase my odds of finding that magnificent deck we're looking for. Today's deck, Brobnar Untamed Dis. It's Novaya, Bramble, the Bald and Wounded. I don't know why as I read the word bald, I thought about One Punch Man. But then it said wounded, and it's like, that man's never, ever going to get any sort of damage on him. Set that up there. Alright, drop this down. And we'll begin with Untamed. Way of the Wolf. And whenever you play it, it's an upgrade. This creature gains Skirmish. Hey, and Way of the Bear. Also an upgrade, and whenever you play it, this creature gains Assault 2. Mermook, 3 power. Your opponent's keys cost +1 amber. Snufflegator, 4 power. He has Skirmish. Kendrith Longshot, 3 power, elusive, and skirmish. Whenever it reaps, deals 2 damage to a creature. Wow, we have 2 Kendrith Longshots. Very nice. Dust Pixie, 2 amber whenever you play it. It's a 1 power creature. 2 Dust Pixies. Okay, this is really good Untamed so far. Ancient Bear, 5 power, has Assault 2. So that's when before it attacks, it deals 2 damage. So if you attack creature, another Ancient Bear, 5 power. Okay. Vigor. And whenever you play it, heal up to 3 damage from the creature. If you heal 3 damage, gain an amber. Nocturnal Maneuver, this is a sweet card. And whenever you play it, exhaust up to 3 creatures. Now we're on to Dis. Upgrade. And whenever you play it, creature gets +2 power and has Hazardous 2. Toxin, 3 power, Reap. Your opponent discards a random card from their hand. Hey, my favorite Dis creature, Snudge, 4 power. Fight, Reap, return an artifact or flank creature to its owner's hand. Pit Demon, 5 power, action, steal, and amber. Eat of the Dead, 4 power. Whenever he fights and reaps, purge a creature from a discard pile. If you do, put a +1 power counter on him. I really like all purge effects, so that's nice to have. Dust Imp, 2 power. When he's destroyed, gain 2 amber. Wow, and a Lash of Broken Dreams artifact. Your opponent's keys cost +3 amber during their turn. Next turn. Hand of Dis, destroy a creature that is not on the flank. Hey, and a Gateway to Dis. Always need that if it's going to be a competitive deck in my opinion. So, destroy each creature, gain 3 chains. Fear, put an enemy creature into its owner's hand. 2 fears. And it looks like we're going to end off Dis with a Rise. Choose a house. Return each creature of that house from the discard pile to your hand. Gain 1 chain. Pretty good. Yo Mama Mastery, here we are into Brobnar, and whenever you play it's an upgrade. This creature gains Taunt. Whenever you play it, you get to fully heal this creature. Definitely looking for a card like Troll to pair this with. Smash, 5 power. Whenever you play it, stun a creature. Rogue Ogre, nice, 6 power. At the end of your turn, if you played exactly 1 card this turn, he heals 2 damage and he captures an amber. Fire Spitter, 5 power, 1 armor. Before the fight, deal 1 damage to each enemy creature. Oh, cool, Earthshaker. 7 power, whenever you play him, destroy each creature with power 3 or lower. Let's see. Then we had the Dust Pixies, Kendrith Longshot, and Mermook, okay. A little bit of anti-synergy there, but we're typically only going to play him if we're going to be getting an advantage with him, so. And the War Chest artifact, as an action, gain an amber for each enemy creature that is destroyed in a fight this turn. Very good card with a decent amount of Brobnar creatures. Screech Bomb artifact, Omni effect, sacrifice it, your opponent loses 2 amber. War Song, for the remainder of the turn, gain 1 amber each time a friendly creature fights, nice. Unguarded Camp. Amber whenever you play it, for each creature you have an excess to your opponent, a friendly creature captures an amber. Each creature can only capture 1 amber this way. Tremor. Stun a creature and each of its neighbors. Loot the Bodies. Man, nice. For the remainder of the turn, gain an amber each time an enemy creature is destroyed. We're going to set that aside for a second. Oh, great. And Amber Control. Burn the stockpile. If your opponent has 7 more amber, they lose 4 of it. So that's good. That's Brobnar is really good. Let's check this out. So you got Loot the Bodies. You got War Song. You got War Chest, right? And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, I thought it was a 5 creatures. Dang. Only 4 creatures? Oh man. God, that would have been so much better if there's just another 1 or 2 more creatures. But still, that is some great effects to have inside there. It's going to be a lot of amber you can generate. Let's see. We had 2 amber control, Bolt the Screech Bomb, and we also had Burn the Stockpile. That's very nice. Let's see. Inside this, we had a Rise. 2 fears. I feel like this deck is maybe a little light on creatures. We have like 5 there. Most was definitely an Untamed. 8 creatures and Untamed, so that's pretty nice. Especially because you're talking about Ancient Bears, you're talking about Dust Pixies that are gaining Amber. Kindred has an excellent reap effect. Also, if you ever want to fight with it, it's going to do 3 damage instead of the 2 while reaping. But almost every time I feel like you want to go ahead and reap 2 damage and also get the Amber. Very nice to have 2 of those. Yeah, this deck is actually not terrible. It's pretty good. Is this a tournament-worthy deck? We're going to have to say, no it is not. Let's go straight to the second box. Alright, here we go. This one is Logos, Mars, and Brobnar. Simbad, Shelter, Madre. Okay, so let's talk about this for a second. Mars and Brobnar are the 2 lowest ranked houses. What are we going to have to open to make this be bonkers? Well, I'm pretty sure it's going to have to involve artifacts. We're going to need really good artifacts in both Mars and Brobnar, or some sort of crazy, absurd, maybe like triple battle fleet with key abduction. Or yeah, is key abduction the one? Whatever one ends up creating Amber, or whichever one makes a key because you have like 15 cards in your hand for free. You're going to need something absolutely bonkers like that if you're going to have Mars. Well, hell, we're going to start off in Mars, so let's hope for something like that. Jammer Pack, it's an upgrade. Amber whenever you play it. This creature gains. Your opponent keys cost 2 more Amber. That's a great card. And we have 2 of those. Nice. 3 Jammer Packs. Come on. What a way to start this deck. And a Yixel Dominator. This is a fantastic card to put it on. It's 9 power. It has 1 armor, taunt. He enters play stunned. The stun does not... Oh my god, there's 2 of them. The stun does not matter because we're talking about Jammer Packs on top of these. It is going to be very hard for opponents to take care of this guy. Very nice. Yixel Bolter, a guy that wants to be protected by the Dominators. He's 3 power, fight, reap, deal 2 damage to a creature. If it destroys that creature, you get to purge it. Very nice. Yolik Megamouth, 3 power, fights, reap, use a friendly non-Mars creature. And Tunk. Man, this deck is awesome. Okay, hold on, we're still going to need some great actions and great artifacts for this to actually come through for us. But it's looking like a fantastic beginning here. Tunk, 6 power, 1 armor. After you play another Mars creature, fully heal him. Sniffer, oh my god, I'm talking about artifacts, but not this one. Not this one, and it's a rare on top of that. Okay, Amber, whenever you play it, action for the remainder of the turn, each creature loses elusive. Yeah, okay. Incubation Chamber. Oh no, we're opening the wrong artifacts. Oh god. Okay, Incubation Chamber is also a rare. Omni effect, reveal a Mars creature from your hand. If you do, you archive it. Oh, dang. Alright, Phosphorus Star. Stun each non-Mars creature, gain 2 chains. Ammonia Clouds. Oh, in my opinion, this is probably the worst Mars card. Honestly, Mars is just chock full of really weak creatures overall on average. And then you're going to have this card that deals 3 damage to each creature. Get out of here. Alright, we're on to Logos. Type Mechanic, 6 power. When he's on the flank, keys cost -1. Mother, 5 power. During your draw card step, you fill your hand to 1 additional card. Dr. Escotera, 4 power. Play. Gain 1 Amber for each forged key your opponent has. Doc Booked in 5 power. Whenever he reaps, draw a card. Dexter, 3 power. Whenever you play, capture an Amber. When he's destroyed, he goes on top of your deck. Mobius Scroll. Archive Mobius Scroll and up to 2 cards from your hand. That's a very nice card. Scrambler Storm. Amber, whenever you play it, your opponent cannot play action cards during their next turn. Neurosiphon. Amber, whenever you play it, if your opponent has more Amber than you, you also get to steal 1 and draw a card. Pretty cool. And a Library Access. Nice. For the middle of the turn, each time you play another card, you get to draw a card. Interdimensional Graft. If your opponent forges a key on their next turn, they must give you the remaining Amber. 2 of those. Wow, Fogify. That's actually really good to open up Fogify and Scrambler Storm in the same deck. Amber, whenever you play it, your opponent cannot use creatures to fight on the next turn. That will end our Logos. Here we are to Brobnar. Troll, 8 power. Reap, heal 3. 2 Trolls. That would have been really good with that Yo Mama Mastery in the last deck. Another Rogue Ogre, 6 power. At the end of your turn, if you played exactly 1 card, he heals 2, captures an Amber. Headhunter, 5 power. Fight, gain an Amber. Grenade Snib, 2 power. When he's destroyed, an opponent loses 2 Amber. Valdur, 6 power. He deals +2 damage while attacking an enemy creature on the flank. Now we're to the actions. Tremor, stun a creature and each of its neighbors. Relentless Assault, very nice. Ready and fight with up to 3 different friendly creatures, 1 at a time. This is also a cool way to, the turn after we played, say, those Dominators down, and we're calling Brobnar, this is a way to unstun. Follow the leader. For the remainder of the turn, each friendly creature may fight. Wow, we have 2 of those. Champion's Challenge. Oh man, this is actually really good considering we have those Dominators in here. We have 2 Dominators, 2 Trolls. This is great. Alright, whenever you play it, destroy each enemy creature except the most powerful enemy creature. Destroy each friendly creature except the most powerful. Then ready and fight with your remaining creature. And we're going to finish it off with Anger. And whenever you play it, ready and fight with a friendly creature. This deck has a lot of really cool tricks. Has some fun cards. Decent amount of rares. How many was it? Like 4? 5 rares. 5 rares. I do like the Jammer packs. Those are pretty solid. A lot of creatures in here, so this deck is definitely all about controlling and maintaining the board. Yeah, a lot of good, just solid all-around cards. Man, if these artifacts, if these would have just been Invasion Portal, if they would have been Crystal Hive, this deck could have really been something special. Let's see, what did we get to use with the Megamouth? What sort of creatures here? And there's no super amazing effect. There's maybe, you know, fight effects and stuff like that. I mean, reaping and drawing a card might be good. Yeah, nothing really to say this guy's going to be nuts in here. Just an additional effect, which, you know, you're going to get in any deck that uses him. So the Jammer packs, those are actually really good. I love Jammer packs with these Dominators. Also, even if we don't have any Mars cards in our hand, the potential of having these Trolls out, that's really good. So that takes this deck up just a notch. We're going to give, let's see, the other deck is probably around a C-. This one's a little bit better. We'll give it a C+. Alright, I do want to thank you for watching this video. It's a shame it didn't work out opening up 2 decks. I feel like we just went mediocre once again. Leave me down in the comments some suggestions. What are we going to do to change this up? How do we fix this luck? How are we going to make this a little bit better for next time? Alright, I want to thank you for watching the videos. Please like and subscribe.